a race indeed. And so far, these 5-minute centers are giving us a lot of excitement, as Sarah pointed out.
It's lived up to it so far. It's only been 2 races, but this may have been the most exciting 18 minutes of competition we've had since we've started broadcasting.
All right, and we're off in the second flight of the men's U16 8. In lane 0, we have Westerville. In lane 1, Nereid. In lane 2, NorCal. In lane 3, PNRA Mercer. In lane 4, Newport Seabase. In lane 5, Community Rowing. In lane 6, Sarasota Crew A. And in lane 7, Los Gatos. Now we have some 6:05 was the time trial time for Los Gatos. And so we'll see. And they were very close to them was that Sarasota boat. So I'm looking to see some sparks over in lane 7 and in lane 6.
Some sparks. I love that. Well, a minute into this race, pretty even across the board.
Yeah, you have that cluster of boats over there on the side. You have Los Gatos, Sarasota, and CRI all duking it out for the top position. But over here in lane 2, you have NorCal trying to push its boat into the that top flight of crews there. Right now, all boats still have contact, so there's a possibility for all of these crews right now. They're going to have to dig deep, though, because that Los Gatos boat was looking like it was trying to take a move and extend its lead just a bit. And right there, you can see that Sarasota crew going right there with them, trying to counter that move. So quite a wide spread in terms of times here you have between these boats in the time trial. You have Los Gatos at a 6:05, Sarasota at a 6:06, and CRI at a 6:16. But that was time trials. Today is today. They have to bring the race. They have to bring the heat. Right now, those top 3 boats are still clustered together, all in contact.
Look at this shot from Mixer Media. Try to discover here who's going to finish in the top 4 from looking at that shot. Nearly impossible. This is incredible competition.
A little bit of steering close to the buoys from that bright red boat from CRI. Not in the buoys. It looks as though the coxswain has made a slight correction, and they're now moving away from those a bit. You want to go as straight as possible in these races. And you can see Los Gatos starting to inch away, inch by inch, doing that work. And that's what they're going to have to do because that Sarasota crew is pretty fast as well.
Yeah, a couple seat lead now, we'll say, in lane number 7. Right behind them, we have St. Peter's Prep. But other than that, what a... the way that this field is just kind of stacking up right now, this is exciting.
That's right. Los Gatos continues to make a move, but they're being held by Sarasota. Sarasota is right there with them, as well as CRI. You can look across, and right now the race is still open. All of these crews still have an opportunity to take that first place spot between those top 3 boats. And Newport Seabase is right there with them. I don't know if we're looking out there right there. If they can make a move, they can move up a little bit. I think that the goal right now is to try to put some space and make sure that you're in that top 4. But PNRA Mercer hanging on right there off of the stern of Newport Seabase. The question is, can they push a little bit harder and make this a difficult race?
Yeah, final 1,000 meters of this one, Akil. That's what I was looking at as well. Top 4 moving on to the A final. PNRA Mercer looking to claim their spot in that A final, trying to jump into the top 4 here, just on the outside in lane number 3, currently occupying that 5th place spot.
Yeah, but they're going to have to go soon because they're going to run out of course. They're going to have to ask some hard questions of themselves and really try to put that pressure on Newport Seabase. Newport Seabase doing a great job of holding in that 4th place position right now, but we do have a race right here. It looks as though Sarasota Crew is trying to make a move right now. It looks as though they've taken maybe about a seat back from Los Gatos. Will Los Gatos handle that move? Let's see how they'll respond. It looks as though Los Gatos is responding and trying to move away, continue to gain some space on that Sarasota Crew, but Sarasota Crew is holding hard. And we are coming up on that last 250 meters of the race. We'll see if the crews go into their sprint.
Yeah, Los Gatos has not missed a beat so far. From the get-go, jumped out in front and are continuing to lead this semifinal, looking to punch their ticket to the A final. Occupying the top spot just behind them, still Sarasota Crew A. And as you can see on your screen, if you're watching on the broadcast or on site here, just right down the lanes there, 7, 6, 5, 4 is your top 4 at the moment. And still, PNRA Mercer looking to jump into that top 4 in lane number 3. But we are approaching now the finishing tower. Los Gatos capping off a dominating performance, several seat lead ahead of Sarasota Crew A. So lane 7 finishes 1. Lane 6, Sarasota Crew finishes 2. CR locks up the 3rd spot. And for that 4th spot, it is going to be Newport Seabase able to stay ahead of PNRA Mercer, who's just on the outside. They'll take 5th, and outside of them, Nereid lane 1 and lane 2, NorCal Crew, followed by our lane 0 boat, Westerville.
All right.
All right, Akil, we're going to go to the women's side of things now.